So I just saw Spider-Man No Way Home. It was fantastic. I loved it. Okay, so I love. Okay, I'm just trying to think of where to start. So the villains were spot on. I love that they're taken from exact pinpoint moments to make what they're doing make sense, which is amazing. And exactly why each of them was chosen, amazing. We also have a Venom thing in the post-credit scene, but I'll talk about post-credit stuff later. Um, yeah, it was great. The villains pop up really early, like as soon as they possibly can, they start popping up, and they reoccur throughout it, and it feels like each of them has enough impact. And I just love every second of it. The acting was top notch, great stuff. I loved every second of it. Then we have the Spider-Men. There is only three, despite what I have heard. There is not four. And my face is not being shown just because I am not, feeling as well right now, and like my face just looks terrible current time being. So that's why it's only my voice. Um, yeah, it was great, and we get a little bit of gap, like space in between with each of the spider people, both Andrew and Maguire's. So I think one more movie in each of those franchises would be really good. And Maguire's is more of an aged Spider-Man who's retired, which I think would be a perfect leeway into a Spider-Girl movie series in the Maguire world, because then it could be a little more grounded, like that book was. And it's great. I'm surprised we didn't get anything about Doctor Strange being in the Maguire world, but whatever. Or jokes about J. Jonah Jameson. Nothing like that happened. We get Matt Murdock. He's not in there very long, but he is in there. And that was nice. Then we have cleanup, like the people who clean up a lot of Shield stuff, and we get like some stuff about Nick Fury's been off the planet for a long while. Spider-Man's confused about that, but that's a little really glazed over, which I think was a mistake. Overall, the movie is incredible, though. Love the pacing. Aunt May dies, which is, I mean, I hate to sound mean, but it's nice. It frees up Peter. He has no more connections, which is the point of the movie, and it frees him up, and it makes it so it's a fresh Spider-Man tale. We're not confined to these strict limits. I really hope we get some Parker Corp stuff later on, especially since Holland has wanted him to be more like Iron Man, and I think Parker Corp is a good way to find a nice middle ground. I loved it, though. It was great. There were so many little nods here and there. There was even a nod to Harry becoming, Green Goblin. Well, actually, New Goblin, but still, the Harry Green Goblin. The Goblin helmet is trashed really early, and I think if they kept it just a little bit longer, maybe had him fight with it, or keep it a secret or something, and it be broken, rather than him breaking it himself. Although it feels like it broke really easily. Like, why didn't he just do that to begin with? It's supposed to be metal, isn't it? Like, it looks like ceramic. I don't know. I know I'm very nostalgic for that look. So, but the look they had for Green Goblin, this was fantastic. Like, a lot of the new looks were stellar. I'm even the guy who likes the Electro looking Amazing Spider-Man 2, and they have it very, very, very briefly. But I love the new look. I love it 10 times more. Oops, sorry. One of the producers. But yeah, it was great. I love the film. It was stellar. It's definitely worth a check out, and it's definitely what all the hype is built up towards. Now let's get to post-credit stingers. We have one for Venom, and so Venom somehow knows Peter Parker. This isn't really explained, and he's doing this thing with the bar. bar guy, and it was hilarious. He's like, "What? There's superheroes? What? Like magicians? What? Purple aliens eat brains?" It was funny, but then he just teleports, gone. He's no longer there, and we don't get much resolution. But he leaves a peaceless symbiote. So I think that's either going to go towards Spider-Man or Thor. Thor, I don't think it's really going towards, but we have a villain in Thor that uses a variant of the symbiote, so maybe it's going to travel from there to Thor to then Spider-Man, but I don't think so. I don't know. It's hard to tell, and I'm really excited. Also, Peter's apartment looks a lot like the Maguire one. Uh, I just thought that was kind of funny. I was looking for Mr. Dinkovich to have a cameo as like one of the neighbors. That would have been hilarious, but he wasn't there either. We also don't get the love interests. We get mentions of them. Same with Harry, but Harry, I understand after the whole Franco debacle, but the love interests, no. In fact, I remember them. They were supposed to be in this at one point. There might have been contract issues or something. I don't know. Then the second one is the Doctor Strange trailer, and I loved it. Once I find the trailer online, I will have to do a reaction to it. But all I'm going to say right now is it's great, and it teases it really well. Although Patrick Stewart's Professor X, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and Tom Cruise's Iron Man are not in the first trailer at all. Although I don't even think they really should be. Just like the whole 3 Spider-Man was saved till the movie, which was nice, even though everyone knew, the whole thing. I can't wait to see some toys based off this stuff. It's going to be awesome. It was a good movie. Definitely worth the check out.